Hello and welcome to Harford Academic Challenge, where brains and buzzers equal bragging rights. I'm your host, Jamie Costello, and each month we are bringing you a fast-paced academic showdown featuring Harford County's top students. And we're going to tackle questions in math and science, history, and much, much more. We want you to meet today's competitors. First up, Aberdeen High School. Let's say hello to Aberdeen, and we have Grant Akers. Grant, hello.
Hi, I'm Grant. I'm a student at Aberdeen High School, and in the future, I hope to major in computer science.
All right, and we'll go to Laura Tinsley, and we also have team captain Riley Champlin. Thank you very much. And representing North Harford, let's say hello right now to team captain Juliana D'Alto, Ryan Bancels, and Lucas Gehring. And we'll meet everybody here in just a couple of moments. But good luck to all of you here. Are you ready? Nod your heads. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's get started. We have round one. This is what we call the toss-up round. Discussion, you can discuss, and however, the answer must come from the person who rang in. So if you buzz in, you have to answer it. There are bounce backs on these questions, so each correct answer is worth 10 points. Let's play Harford Academic Challenge. Question one, right out of the books. Known more properly as the Poor Knights of Christ and the Temple of Solomon, this organization was founded in 1120 to protect the city of Jerusalem. They were destroyed by Philip IV of France, who used his puppet, Pope Clement, to declare them in 1312 so he could seize their great wealth. Their collective arrest gave rise to the popular association of Friday the 13th with bad luck. I want you to name this group. Oh, we got a ring in. North Harford.
The Crusaders?
No. Anything from Aberdeen? All right, try it.
Knights Templar.
Oh, you got it. Very good. Very good. So you stole that one. Way to go. All right, question number two. Here we go. Encompassing an area of about 80,000 square feet, or square miles rather, this Central European nation consists mainly of low flatlands, and its highest peak is only a little over 2,000 feet high. Another significant geographical feature is the Dnieper River, so we want you to name this former Soviet republic. Yes, Aberdeen, you're buzzed in.
Ukraine.
No. North Harford. I'll continue with the question. Name the former Soviet republic also bordered by Lithuania, Latvia, Russia, and Ukraine, whose capital is Minsk. Ryan.
Belarus.
You got it. Good job. All right, question three. We go back to the year right before you were born, in 1671. Its vault was the site of a famous attempted robbery by Thomas Blood. From 2050 to 1835, it was the home of what would later become the London Zoo, and until 1509, it was the principal residence of almost every English monarch, but it is perhaps best known as the temporary home jail of such celebrities as Rudolf Hess, Thomas More, Walter Raleigh, and Berlin. So we want you to name this famous London landmark, famous for its beef eaters and ravens. Yes.
The Tower of London.
You are correct. Nice job. North Harford, 20-10 so far over Aberdeen. Question four, here we go.
Thanks.
It begins at Anchor Cay in the Torres Strait. It ends some 1,200 miles to the south of Lady Elliot Island, a sand cay that lies exactly at the point where the ocean becomes too cold for coral polyps to survive. We want you to name this living 80,000 square mile object located in the Pacific Ocean. Yes, Aberdeen.
The Great Barrier Reef.
You are correct. Nice job there, Riley. All right, question five. In classical mythology, Pygmalion was a sculptor, hated women, but fell in love with a statue of a woman that he created with in George Bernard Shaw's version of Pygmalion. Professor Henry Higgins educates a Cockney flower girl named Eliza Doolittle. A popular musical by Lerner and Loewe was based upon George Bernard Shaw's play. It has been nominated for 12 Academy Awards and starred Audrey Hepburn. We want you to name the musical. Name the musical. Anybody? It is My Fair Lady. My Fair Gentleman, but you had My Fair Lady. All right, there you go. At the end of round one, we've got North Harford and Aberdeen locked in a tie at 20-20. So now we get the coin flip here. Aberdeen and North Harford. We've got heads, we got tails to determine who goes the next round. All right, you want to flip it? All right, call it.
Tails.
Tails. It is tails. Tails. You will go first, North Harford. All right, here we go. Now, this is pretty good. This is the hidden word. Hidden word. Can a pro set taxes? You'll be a pro if you can find the stone that helped unlock the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphics. Can you see this right here? Can a pro set taxes? Yes, go, North Harford.
Rosetta.
Rosetta is correct. Question number 2, famous websites. Bigsignature.gov. This would be the website for what person who was the first to sign the Declaration of Independence? Yes, North Harford.
John Hancock.
You are correct. Question 3. Now we want you to put this in order. Please put the following planets in increasing order of size. Anybody?
Venus, Mars, Neptune.
Venus, Mars, Neptune is not right. That is it. Okay, that's it. It was 3, 1, 2. It was Mars, Venus, Neptune. All right, North Harford, famous quote. Here you go. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. That quote is by a nun who was from Ireland but was sent to India, where she established hospitals. She later became a saint. Who is this? Yes, Ryan.
Mother Teresa.
You're correct.
All right.
There you go. Mother Teresa is correct. Question number 5. Question number 5. Excluding 0, solve for x, giving your answer as an integer. Okay, the light is on, and there is somebody home. Come on. You got it. What is the answer?
X to the 4th.
No, it is not correct. All right, the answer is 1. 1. All right, Aberdeen, are you ready? All right, Aberdeen, it's your turn. Please take a look at the monitor here. Hidden word. Here we go. The hidden word is, he made a threat. Don't be threatened by these words, but contain the name of what valley, which is also the lowest point in the United States?
Death Valley.
You are correct. You said that confidently. Very nice job. All right, famous websites. Here you go. Fairwarning.gov. Now, this would be the website for what man who famously gave warning that the British were coming?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere is correct. All right, put in order. Here we go. We're going to put this on the board here. Ooh, this is a tough one here. Put in the following battles in which the U.S. military has participated. Chronological order now. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Sure. Yorktown, Gettysburg, D-Day.
You are correct. Way to go. Famous quote. We'll put it on the board. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Now, this quote was by a man who dropped out of school, spent time as a patent clerk, but later formulated arguably the world's most famous formula. And, of course, a part of theory of general relativity. Who is this man?
Albert Einstein.
You're a genius, too. Way to go. Albert Einstein. All right, math problem. Here we go. Solve this one. Whoo! Solve this equation giving your answer as an integer.
Three.
The answer is 3, and you are correct with the answer. Congratulations. Aberdeen 70, North Harford 50. Now let's meet the geniuses, or H. Albert Einstein right here. Let's take a break right now. Let's go to Aberdeen first. All right, Aberdeen, Grant, tell us all about your life.
Yeah, so I'm a student at Aberdeen High School. I'm a varsity wrestler. I'm part of the SMA program. And when I go to college, I hope to major in computer science.
Very nice. Way to go, Grant. Great to have you here. All right, Laura, tell us.
I'm a senior at Aberdeen High School, also in the science and math program. And when I go to college, I plan on majoring in neuroscience.
Neuroscience. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to go into med school later on, so probably be a trauma surgeon or a neurosurgeon there.
All right, Dr. Laura. That's what we'd start calling you here. All right, Riley, tell me about your life. What do you want to do?
Like the other two, I go to the Science Math Academy at Aberdeen and will likely go into computer engineering and autonomous robotics.
Very nice. Robotics, man. You like to build things, huh?
I do.
Smart guy. Way to go. Aberdeen, congratulations. You lead here 70-50. Let's meet North Harford. Juliana.
My name's Juliana. I'm a senior at North Harford, and I'm the founder of our HOSA club, I also run track.
All right, what is that? What is the club?
Health Occupation Students of America.
Oh, very nice. Good. All right. Mr. Ryan?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore at North Harford, and I'm a part of the drama and chorus programs, and I also run cross country.
May I take a break here for just a second and I'm going to put you on the spot now. Tell us who your grandparents are.
Richie and Carol Bancells.
Now, if you don't know Richie is a longtime trainer for the Baltimore Orioles, and he is living retired. They are wonderful people. They've raised a nice grandson. Way to go, Ryan.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. All right, Lucas, tell me about you.
I'm also a sophomore at North Harford High School. I also participate in the drama program. I've been playing the piano for almost 10 years, and I plan to major in environmental science.
Very nice. You're well-rounded. Man, you got it all going. Way to go. Congratulations, North Harford and Aberdeen. It's a hot seat. You guys ready to go for the second round here? Yeah. All right, everybody nod their head. Come on. Yeah, that's good. All right, here we go. Now, this is it. It's time for round two, the picture round. You can discuss. However, the answer must come from the person who rang in. There are bounce backs on these questions, so please refer to the monitor. Let's put it up. Question one. You are staring right here, eye to eye, with what barnyard animal that has a yes, Aberdeen.
A goat.
A goat is right. Other words, the greatest of all time is what the goat is called. All right, question two. Take a look at this. This temple is at least 2,000 years old and one of over 20,000 temples in Bali, which is one of the many islands in Archipelago County, in the country, rather. Yes.
Indonesia.
You are correct. Way to go, Riley. Question three. This picture is of William Welch, okay, who along with other members of the Big Four, you got William Stewart Halstead, William Osler, and Howard Kelly. They were the founding professors at what local university, which thanks to them became world-renowned for medicine? North Harford.
Johns Hopkins.
You are correct. You better get that one, Ryan. Very, very nice. All right, this picture shows a periodic table of the elements with one element blocked out. That element has atomic number 80 along with bromine. It's the only element that is liquid at room temp. Yes, go.
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. Nice job. Question number 5. Find the value of x in this geometry problem. Hint, you're going to want to use supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Look, okay, Riley's leaning in. Riley's staring. Oh, look. Lucas is leaning in. They're looking. Take your time on this. This is it. Using supplementary. Yes, go. Grant.
130.
130 is correct. You didn't even lean in. You were nice and relaxed back there, just taking it all in. Way to go. All right, question 6. Put it up. Oh, man. This is a photo of Julius Erving, okay? We all called him Dr. J during his career. Every team he played on made the playoffs, including the team that won the NBA championship in 1983. What is the name of the team which plays in Philadelphia? Yes, Aberdeen.
The 76ers.
The 76ers. Enjoy the process. Way to go. Nice job. Here's another picture up there. Look at this. So you got to know this one. This picture shows a famous fight scene between the namesake hero and the Mouse King in what ballet? Yes, go.
The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker. You got that. You better get that because you know it. All right, question 8. Here's a picture. On the left, who do you have? You got Jefferson. And on the right, you have John Adams. They played, of course, a large role in the creation and signing of the Declaration of Independence, which was approved on July the 4th of 1776. They didn't get along too well. They fought back and forth, but in the end, they kind of got along, and they mended their fences here. They died on exactly the same day. What day was that?
July 4th.
You are correct. Okay, and it was what, 50 years after the Declaration was signed. All right, at the end of round 3, we've got Aberdeen up 120 over North Harford at 80. So, Aberdeen, would you like to go first or second in this round?
We'd like to go first.
You would like to go first. All right, this is round 4, individual round. No, so the answer has to come from your captain, okay? It has to come from Laura. And all the questions will be unified by this root question, Christmas. Answer the following about Christmas. Question A, 6-letter name for the Christian season preceding Christmas.
Advent.
Yeah. Advent.
Oh, it's got to come from
He's
Laura.
the captain.
Oh, he's the captain.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Advent. All right. Question B. Canonized 4th century bishop from Greece who inspired Christmas gift giving.
St. Nicholas.
You are correct, St. Nicholas. I was told not to take Santa Claus. You can't take Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, correct. All right, here's the next question. Gift given on the 5th day of Christmas in a popular song. What is the answer?
5 gold rings.
All right, now would you mind singing it? Go ahead.
I was trying in my head.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, that is correct. 5 golden rings. All right, the Christmas truce briefly paused this war in 1914.
World War I.
You are right on there. Here's the next question. You guys are rattling it off. Nation that owns the Indian Ocean Territory, Christmas Island.
Oh, it might be Australia.
We'll go with the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom? No. The answer is Australia. Australia. You had it. He didn't listen to you.
No, it's fine. I wasn't confident with it.
All right. Okay, here we go. North Harford, you ready? Sure. All right, ready? Juliana, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Holiday plant under which couples kiss at Christmas.
Mistletoe.
That's right. It's hanging right over your head. Look at that. Look out, Ryan. All right. Here we go. This is good. Figures who bought gifts such as myrrh to the infant Jesus. What is that? Who is that?
The Three Wise Men.
You are correct. Correct. Good job. Frank Capra, Christmas film about George Bailey, is called
It's a Wonderful Life.
Beautiful. And have you ever seen it? It's in black
Yes.
and white. It's like it's pretty good. All right. Nice job. It's a Wonderful Life. Dismissive, 2-word anti-Christmas phrase used by Ebenezer Scrooge.
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug. Great. And here's the other question. Ready? Ancient Roman festival held in December on which some Christmas traditions are based, which shares a similar name with the second largest planet. And all right, you got an answer?
Festival of Saturn.
Well, I can't take that. No, I have to take the. Can I take Saturn? No, Saturnalia. Okay, nice job though. Way to go, North Harford. You came back 160 to 120. So we're going to take another break right now. We're going to meet the advisors. Okay, so the advisors are going to come right behind you here at Aberdeen and North County. And Riley, you're going to introduce yours, and Juliana, you will introduce yours. And here now, as they are in place, we'll go to Aberdeen first. Riley, tell us all about your advisor.
We are coached by the lovely Ms. Sarah Ashley, the program coordinator for the Science Math Academy at Aberdeen High School.
Science and math.
Yeah.
Very nice. You're brilliant. That's good.
Yes.
You're doing well. That's great. How long you been at Aberdeen?
20 years.
Oh, that's good. Good job. Way to go. Thanks for teaching us. All right, let's go, North Harford. Juliana.
We are coached by Mr. Scarborough. He's a social studies teacher at our school. He also coaches cross country and track and runs the chess club. And he's an amazing teacher.
Amazing teacher. Very nice. You look like a social studies teacher. That's good. That's great. How long you been there?
25 years.
25? He's got you beat, right? All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. North Harford and Aberdeen, great to have teachers like that staying around, teaching you up. All right, good job, everybody. At the end of round 4, again, it's Aberdeen 160 and North Harford is at 120. All right, here we go. It is time now for round 5. Round 5, this is toss-up. Discussion is allowed. However, the answer must come from the person who rang in. There are bounce backs. We can do it, okay? We can steal it. Question number 1. What body of water, known in antiquity as Limanas, has the Rhone River as its main overflow and is named for the second most populous Swiss city? Yes, Aberdeen.
Lake of Geneva.
You got it. Nice job. Nice job on that one. Which element, which has the highest electrical conductivity of all metals, forms the alloy electrum with gold and has atomic symbol Ag? Yes,
Silver.
Aberdeen.
Silver.
Silver. That's right. Silver. Blue Origin is a spaceflight company. It was founded by what billionaire? Oh, you got this, Aberdeen?
Jeff Bezos.
That's correct, Jeff Bezos. Question 4. In what play does a handkerchief embroidered with strawberries act as false evidence that Desdemona is unfaithful to the title Moor of Venice? We should have read this in English. Yes.
The Merchant of Venice?
No, I can't
No?
give you that one.
No.
All right, you want to try that at North Harford? No. Okay, the answer is Othello, or the tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice. All right. What proteins allow wheat to become sticky and are found in barley and rye and should... Yes, Aberdeen.
Those would be glutens.
That is correct. Gluten. That's great. What island, where archaeologist Arthur Evans discovered the linear A and B scripts of the Minoan civilization in the largest of the Greek islands? Yes, Aberdeen.
Oh, that'd be Crete.
That would be great. Good job, Crete. Question 7. What author wrote about Detective Fix, who pursues the travelers Jean Passepartout and Phileas Fogg in the novel Around the World in 80 Days? Yes.
Jules Verne. Jules Verne.
You got it. Nice job. That's very nice. All right, what man who founded a computer company called NEXT Next in 1985 worked with Steve Wozniak? Yes, Aberdeen.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. That's great. Good job. Good job. See, you got that? See how I did that? Cluster, thunderclap, and tension are types of what condition? Another type of which involves sensitivity to sound and light, and it's called a migraine. Harford.
Headaches?
Headaches is correct. Very nice. Headaches. What author who wrote about a grocery clerk named Ethan Allen Hawley in The Winter of Our Discontent is better known for writing Of Mice and Men?
John Steinbeck.
You nailed that one, John Steinbeck. Nice job. Oh, man. Let's go. Question 11. All right, we are talking about degeneracy. Pressure supports what dense stars formed by supernovas whose subtypes include pulsars and which are comprised of a namesake particle? Yes, Aberdeen.
Neutron stars.
Neutron stars. Yes, good job. Who wrote the music and the lyrics to the 2008 Broadway musical In the Heights and won the this will be at North Harford?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
You are correct. Lin-Manuel, he is a genius, is right. Question 13. You guys are rolling along here. It's getting tight. Question 13. What molecule is heavy when it includes deuterium? Cleaves molecules? Yes, go. Aberdeen.
Water.
What is that?
Water.
That is correct. Water, H2O. Nice job. Question 14. What mountain range, whose eastern end is at the Caucasus, passes through Andorra and separates the Iberian Peninsula from the rest of Europe? Yes.
The Alps.
No. Want to try it, Aberdeen? Yes.
Dolomites?
No. Pyrenees. Pyrenees is the answer to question 14. Question 15. What feminist activist who, along with Elizabeth Cady Stanton, co-edited the newspaper The Revolution, was depicted on an American dollar coin? Riley, come on. Riley,
It
come on.
is on the tip of my tongue.
North Harford, you got it? Nothing in your... You would have a Susan B. Anthony in your pocket. There you go. Thank you. Question 16. What man who was the last Secretary of State under John Adams later served on the Supreme Court where he wrote the opinion in Marbury versus Madison?
John Marshall.
That is correct, John Marshall. Nice job there, Lucas. What poet who wrote about a buzzsaw that cuts off a boy's hand in Out Out described a yellow wood where the two roads diverged? Yes, North Harford.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost. What's his middle name?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's good. You don't need to answer it. For 140 points, what's his middle name? It's Robert Frost is correct. All right, here we go. The Solyndra dynasty once ruled what modern-day island country that evolved from the Dutch East Indies and was later led by Suharto from Jakarta? Yes, Aberdeen.
Indonesia?
I'm sorry?
Indonesia?
You are right. Good. That's good. You're looking at me like, what? But you nailed that one. That's good. Way to go. All right, question 19. Everybody ready? Deep breath here. What country crowned Leopold I as its first king after a successful... Yes, Aberdeen.
Belgium.
Belgium is correct. Man, you won't even let me finish the sentence.
I'm so sorry.
Boy, how rude. All right, question 20. Which geometric figure has the eccentricity between 0 and 1, encloses 2 focal points, and is a comic section that, yes, go, Aberdeen.
An ellipse.
An ellipse is right. Very nice. Question 21. What man who is told, you see, but you do not observe, in the story of a scandal in Bohemia, is a physician who chronicles the case? Yes, North Harford.
Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, I presume. That is correct. Question 22. What quantity raised to the 4th power in the Stefan Boltzmann law can be measured by scales named for William Rankine and Daniel Fahrenheit? Yes, Aberdeen.
Temperature?
Absolute, can I accept that? Yes, I can accept that. Absolute temperature. I can absolutely accept that. All right, question number 23. What home key of Beethoven's First Symphony and Mozart's Jupiter Symphony is the relative major of an A minor and uses, you better get this,
C major.
C major is correct. Mr. Music Man right there, North Harford. Question number 24. In Chinese myth, what celestial object is home to the goddess Chang'e and to a rabbit with a motor that is Modar, whose shape is formed by dark Maria? Yeah.
The moon?
The moon is correct. Good. I just got through that question. That was good. The moon. Question 25. You guys only have a couple questions left. Here we go. What class of astronomical bodies, which includes the Haumea and Eris, was defined in 2006 by the IAU as part of removing Pluto's status as a planet? Yes,
Planets. Dwarf planet.
you are correct. And here's our final question of the night. Question number 26. What musical in which a father of 5 claims he wouldn't have to work hard in the song If I Were a Rich Man?
Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. It was Tevye who sang that song. Well, that wraps it up. How about this? Aberdeen with the win here today. The score, 290, and North Harford, 220. Congratulations to Aberdeen. North Harford really came on strong. Thank you so much. And how about a final hand for Juliana, Ryan, and Lucas. Great job, everybody. And for Aberdeen, Grant, Laura, Riley. Great job, everybody. And thank you for watching Harford Academic Challenge, airing exclusively right here on Harford TV. We'll see you next month when Harford Tech plays on against Joppatown. Until then, keep challenging yourselves. I'm Jamie Costello.